I thought I was about to make the perfect buns, but what happened next humbled me instantly. Today I'm sharing my very first attempt at making buns, and trust me, it didn't go exactly as planned. I mixed my flour, nutmeg, baking powder, sugar, and set them aside. Into another plate, I broke my egg. One egg is okay for this. Then I put my milk and a little vanilla extract. My children kept disturbing me every other day. Mommy, you said you buy buns for us. Where is the buns now? Where is the buns now? And I talked to myself, I have flour at home and I have every other things to make a good buns. So what am I waiting? Is it not better to make it at home? Let them have it in quantum. Now waiting carry me go this thing. Oh. So after mixing the wet ingredients, I mix it with my fork and also kept that aside. So thereafter, I put in the butter and mix them very well with the flour so that each one of them will marinate with the other. They have to, marry each other in a way that it will look exactly as seen in this video. I think there is nothing bad in trying new things. One thing in there is that if you try something and you did not get it, you try again. Hopefully, and this time around, you get it better. So I mixed the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients with very much confidence. I added the wet ingredient bit by bit. You don't need to put them all together. Look at me, I'm even teaching you people like the one I did 10 hours ago. All right, the process I used was perfect. I followed the right process, but just the turnout that became, something I don't understand. So I was adding the water, the wet ingredient bit by bit, so that I will not over pour water to it. As you can see in this video, I even have to take extra water to add to it in order to get my right consistency. The dough looked good, and I was already imagining how soft and golden my buns would turn out. After kneading and allowing the dough to rest, it was finally time to fry. I heated my oil and started dropping the dough into the pan. At first, everything seemed fine, but a few minutes later, I realized something was wrong. Some buns were getting too dark on the outside while still raw inside. That's when I learned an important lesson. Buns need the right oil temperature. If the oil is too hot, the outside cooks too fast and the inside remains uncooked. If it's too cold, the buns absorb excess oil. But this time around, I think the oil was too hot for the buns. That's why the outside were looking like a burnt offering. Even though this batch wasn't perfect, I didn't give up. Every failed recipe is simply a lesson in disguise. Now I know what to adjust next time. Cooking is all about learning, improving, and trying again. So if your first attempt doesn't come out perfectly, don't be discouraged. My first buns failed, but the next batch will definitely be better. Have you ever tried making buns and ended up with a kitchen surprise? Let me know in the comments. The best part is that my children love this buns so much. They finish, in fact, count how many they are here. They finish all of them. I did not even eat one out of it. That's to show you that it was not bad after all. Thank you for watching my video. Bye. See you next time. Mwah.